Yeah, so my first step in preparation of the seamoss, I wash it out. Give it some good washing, you know. Some people wash it with lime to take out some of the fresh. I don't wash it with lime because I don't think it's necessary. Once I wash it good enough and I soak it, then I don't get any fresh taste nor smell. But you could wash it with lime if you feel so. So you just wash it out good, and then you soak it. Some people soak it overnight, some people soak it for a few hours, and some people boil it. I'm going to soak mine for a few hours to see. I don't like boiling it. Step 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of making the seamoss. So in the first part, we soaked it around this time, a little after 6. My intention was to soak it for a few hours, like some people suggested on YouTube, and it was nowhere ready. I came to check on it this morning. I changed the water and it still wasn't to my liking. This is how I like it, right? This is how I like it. And now you could see the gel. Now it is jelly, just the way I want it. This morning it wasn't as jelly. It didn't even have any gel this morning, right? So however long you soak it depends on how jelly you want it. And like I said in the previous video, some people boil it to get the gel. The reason why I don't boil it, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to use just the gel. I'm going to blend just this, and the gel water I'm going to use to take a bath. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Alright? But I'm not going to use the water in blending the seamoss. I'm going to blend this directly into the almond milk. I'm going to throw in some bananas, some spices, and some agave to sweeten. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Welcome back, folks. This is part 3 of making the seamoss. So right now you could see the seamoss is all gelled up, nice and jelly and thick. It's been soaking in water for almost 24 hours, just about 24 hours. I changed the water this morning when I woke up, and like I told you guys in the previous video, it wasn't as jelly as I wanted it to, but now that's exactly how I want it. So again, the reason why I don't boil it, because when you boil it, then you gotta blend it with some of the water. I'm not going to blend it with the water. I'm going to blend it directly with almond milk. So I'm going to put some in the blender, just like this. Make some little bit of the water fall in there, you know. Alright. And then we're going to use a banana just to add some flavor to it. Bang. And then we're going to add some almond milk, vanilla almond milk. So I'm not going to use any water in the mixing of the seamoss. Alright, this should be good right there. I'll wipe off some of the gel off my hands so I could work. I'm also going to add, I'm wondering if I should add some Brazil nut. Oops, one fell. I'm gonna add just a few Brazil nuts just to give it a little nutty flavor. Right. I'm gonna blend this up. Transfer this to this big bowl here because alright, welcome back folks. We were interrupted by a phone call. Shout out to Lava and shout out to Clears. So we blended the seamoss with banana, Brazil nut and almond milk. We blended all the seamoss we had, so we are left with just the water, just this, it's still jelly. I'm gonna use this water to take a bath. You could rub it on your skin, nice and soft, make your skin nice and soft. So I'm not gonna dash with it. I'm not gonna throw this away. So now I have in here we have the seamoss blended with the almond milk, the Brazil nut and the banana. So now we're gonna blend it some more. But to do that, I'm going to add some oats to give it a little more thickness. I'm going to use a whole roll of paper towel to do this. Alright, so we're going to add some oats into it. Just like this. Add a little bit of oats. I'm going to need to put more milk in this. Won't be too thick. Then we're gonna add our spices. I have here ground cinnamon, ground cloves, and ground allspice. Some people boil the seamoss with cinnamon. Again, it's your preference. I don't want to boil it. I prefer soaking it, so that I could blend the seamoss itself with the almond milk and my other ingredients. So cinnamon, cloves, and allspice. Allspice is a strong spice, so you don't want to put too much. Alright. This looks like it's a little too thick. Let me get my whiskey thingy. No, I don't like this. No, I'll use this for now. Let me see how thick. Oh, and then oh no, I have no agave. So I'm gonna put in some organic honey, since I have no agave. My agave finished. Put in some honey. I like it sweet, so I'm putting in this amount of honey. And of course, like I said, I'm going to add some more milk because it's going to be too thick. So you could either stretch it with milk or you could stretch it with the gel water. Alright, then you mix it up, Yes. Mix it up nice and good. And then we're going to blend this. And this is going to be the final product. Yes, people. This is seamoss. This is rich seamoss, not them fake watery seamoss you're buying from other people out there, other vendors out there. No, my seamoss is rich, yeah man, that's how I like it, man. That's why it's always good to make your own stuff. When you make your own stuff, you could make it of a higher quality. And you know, you don't compromise quality for quantity. You know, some people use a little bit of seamoss and they stretch it. Use a lot of water, and when you taste that, it's like, miss, yeah? Nah, not around here. Not around here, my friend. So, we're gonna blend it one more time, and then we're gonna add it to store them in some mason jars.